Welcome to Apache Karaf Essentials. I'm Jamie Goodyear. The clock's already counting down. We got 5 minutes. Let's learn Apache Karaf. Apache Karaf is known as the modulith runtime. That means that we run modular monoliths on a Java-based system. Now, underneath the hood, we use something called OSGI, and that is our mechanisms we use for building and connecting all these modules together to make your overall application. Let's take a look at where you'll get this code. First, you're going to need to browse to karaf.apache.org, and we're going to want to go to the download page. On this page, you'll find our Karaf OSGI runtime and our latest release version. 4.4.7 is as of this date. We are going to pick the binary distribution tar.gz because we are going to be running from a Mac system. If you're on Windows, I'd suggest pulling the zip file. And if it doesn't automatically start downloading, just click on it and it'll start to download. Let's go to our terminal and get this set up. Okay, now that we've downloaded our kit, let's just take a quick look at where we are to. We have Apache Karaf 447 tar.gz. We are going to use the tar command to extract it. And then once it's extracted, we will go into the kit. There are a couple of folders in here. The ones we want to be looking at first is the bin folder. That is where we will see all of the runtime scripts for starting the service, running the service, connecting it via a client, or using the Karaf script, which will allow you to have an interactive connection directly to Karaf. Inside of our etc folder, you are going to see all of the configuration files that we use for our various services and properties for any applications we install into our Karaf. Inside of the examples folder, you'll see a collection of starter projects you can use to learn a little bit about how to build for Karaf and different ways you can make it do neat projects for you. So let's go into the bin folder and we're going to start up Karaf and get to the console. The console is interactive, so right now when it's running, you are talking to the live JVM. You can ask it to tell you about all of the bundles that are currently running and their status. That is the status being the OSGI lifecycle. You see that in one of our other videos. Okay, so now we're here in Karaf. What we're going to want to do is go into a Karaf bundle example, and we're going to use that IDE to show you all those files and folders, and then build it, and then we're going to deploy it back here on the console. Okay, we are now inside the Karaf bundle example. What this is going to show you is how the most basic building block of applications in Karaf OSGI bundles work and how you assemble them together for a real application. This one is going to create a booking service which has a common service in between a client and a provider service on the back end. We also have a features file that helps Karaf deploy this really easily into your systems. Just to give you a quick look what the code looks like, in our common code, we have a booking service and its implementation. We have a client that will reach out and talk to that to be able to add bookings or get a listing of them. We also have some of the underlying things that make a bundle with a start and a stop method, etc. Take a look at our other videos for how bundle activators work. We also have a provider, which is going to be the back-end implementation that will provide a booking service in our runtime JVM, and our features, which is a XML-based file that will simplify or script how do you install all these dependencies into your running JVM. We build this with just a Maven clean install, and we can see that it completed building all of our bundles. Let's get over to the console. We're going to start with the feature repo add command. This tells Karaf where to find that descriptor file for installing all of our application code and their dependencies. The next command we'll use is feature install, which we're going to use for the target we provided, which is the provider and our client. When the client starts, it's going to start putting a lot of data to our screen. So we are going to want to find the bundle identifier and stop that bundle pretty quick so we don't fill up our screen here. What we have done here, though, is we've installed our back-end services and our front-end client and connected it in our OSGI system, and now we have individual bundles. So we have their own lifecycle, we can update them, change code, they are independent, but we can still install it and modify this whole collection of the modular monolith on our Karaf console. So where do we go from here? Well, there's the Karaf demos folder. It will show you a lot more projects that you can build out. Where else can we go? Take a look at Savoir's Karaf Essentials playlist. We have a lot of demos and other exciting projects we've built there. Check those out. That's our 5 minutes. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day. Cheers.